Missile launch detected. DF-26 ballistic missiles. Trajectory, Guam. 18 minutes to impact. THAAD batteries engage. Aegis destroyers fire. This is not drill. This is air combat. August 2024. Chinese Eastern Theater Command conducts largest military exercise since 1996. Joint Sword, the third operation. Target: demonstrate capability to strike U.S. forward bases. Primary objective: Andersen Air Force Base, Guam. Secondary objective: Naval Base, Guam. Message to Pentagon: your Pacific stronghold vulnerable. Guam, 3,800 miles from Hawaii, 1,500 miles from Tokyo, 1,800 miles from Manila. Strategic location enables U.S. power projection across Western Pacific. 6 B-2 Spirit stealth bombers stationed. 40 F-22 Raptors forward deployed. USS Frank Cable submarine tender homeported. Munitions storage for 30-day sustained operations. Loss of Guam means loss of Pacific deterrence. 0342 hours Guam local time. Space-based infrared system satellite detects thermal bloom. Western China, Anhui Province, mobile launcher signature. Missile ignition confirmed. Trajectory calculation begins. Computer processing 0.8 seconds. Result: Guam impact predicted. Defense Support Program confirms SBIR's data. Second satellite verification. No false alarm. Real launch. Real threat. Real danger. Joint Typhoon Warning Center sounds alert. Outdoor sirens wail. Population 170,000 civilians. Military personnel 7,000. All seeking shelter. 18 minutes until impact. Best missile defense? A. THAAD. B. Patriot PAC-3. C. Aegis SM-3. Drop your answer. DF-26 intermediate range ballistic missile. Range 2,500 miles. Payload 1,200 to 800 km. Speed Mach 18 terminal phase. Maneuverable reentry vehicle. Nicknamed Guam Killer by Chinese state media. Pentagon designation CSS-18. Threat level extreme. Chinese rocket force deploys 200 DF-26 launchers. Each launcher carries one missile. Each missile threatens every U.S. base from Japan to Australia. Mobile platforms: hard to detect, harder to target, hardest to destroy before launch. Strategic ambiguity weapon. Can carry conventional or nuclear warhead. Defender never knows until detonation. Andersen Air Force Base command post erupts. Klaxons screaming. Battle stations manned. Base commander 32-year career officer. 2 combat tours. 3 command positions. Never faced ballistic missile attack on American soil. Training takes over. Muscle memory, procedures, discipline. Fighter pilot reports indicate all B-2 bombers scrambled. Emergency takeoff. 6 stealth bombers airborne in 4 minutes. Preserving strategic assets. Cannot defend on ground. Must survive to retaliate. Pilots don flight suits running to aircraft. Crew chiefs bypass pre-flight checks. Just start engines. Just get airborne. Just survive. 16 minutes. Missile apogee reached. 600 miles altitude. Peak trajectory. Beginning descent. Gravity and thrust combine. Acceleration enormous. Mach 5. Mach 10. Mach 15. Terminal phase. Mach 18. Hypersonic speed. Atmospheric reentry heating warhead to 3,000 degrees. Nothing stops this except perfect intercept. THAAD battery alpha activates. Terminal high altitude area defense. 14 launchers, 8 interceptors each. 112 total missiles defending Guam. Engagement zone, 90 miles altitude. 125-mile range. Hit to kill technology. Kinetic energy impact. No explosive warhead. Just physics. Just speed. Just precision. And TPY-2X band radar tracks incoming threat. 1,800-mile detection range. Football field-size radar array. Most powerful targeting system America builds. Paints DF-26 perfectly. Trajectory updated every 0.3 seconds. Fire control computer calculates intercept geometry. Solution found. Weapons free. 15 minutes. First, THAAD interceptor launches. Solid rocket motor ignites. 60,000 pounds thrust. Acceleration 100 Gs. Missile experiences forces would kill human instantly. Seeker head activates. Infrared sensor locks incoming warhead. Guidance system updates trajectory 30 times per second. Closing speed Mach 25. Combined velocity Earth orbit capable. Wait for the intercept attempt. What happens at 80 miles altitude changes everything. Second, THAAD launches. Redundancy ensures success. 1 missile technical failure acceptable. 2 missile technical failure unacceptable. Defense doctrine, 2 interceptors per threat. Probability of kill, 96% with 2 shots. Acceptable odds defending 170,000 civilians. 14 minutes. USS Lake Erie Aegis destroyer on 120 miles offshore. Detects ballistic missile threat. SPY-1D radar tracking. Captain orders launch. SM-3 Block 2IA interceptor. 3-stage missile, 21-foot length, 1,500 pounds. Range, 1,350 miles. Altitude capability, 930 miles. Designed kill satellites. DF-26 easy target comparatively. SM-3 launches vertically. Mark 41 VLS cell opens. Cold launch system ejects missile. First stage ignites clear of ship. Thrust vectoring controls trajectory. Second stage separation at 60,000 feet. Third stage burns to exo-atmosphere. Kinetic warhead releases. Infrared seeker acquires target. Terminal guidance begins. According to Missile Defense Agency analysis, interceptor success rate 85% during testing. Combat effectiveness unknown. Never faced real Chinese ballistic missile. Never engaged actual DF-26. Test targets approximate capabilities. Real missiles exceed test parameters. Gap between testing and reality concerning. 13 minutes. F-22 Raptors launch from Anderson. 40 fighters airborne in 8 minutes. Cannot engage ballistic missiles, but can counterattack Chinese launchers. AN/APG-77 radar searching for H-6 bombers. Chinese follow-up strike expected. Ballistic missiles soften defenses. Bombers finish job. Classic Russian doctrine. Chinese copied perfectly. Patriot PAC-3 batteries activate. Lower tier defense. Last resort protection. Engagement altitude 50,000 feet. Range 20 miles. Terminal phase intercept. If THAAD fails. If SM-3 fails. Patriot final barrier between missile and city. 12 minutes. Civilian population sheltering. Schools, hospitals, shopping centers, homes, concrete structures preferred, interior rooms safest, away from windows, away from exterior walls. 170,000 people praying missile defense works, praying interceptors succeed, praying they survive next 10 minutes. Guam governor broadcasts emergency message. Stay calm, stay sheltered, military defending island, defense systems operational, trust the process, trust the training, trust American technology. Words sound hollow against incoming Mach 18 warhead. 11 minutes. THAAD interceptors climbing, 70 miles altitude, 80 miles altitude, 85 miles altitude. Closing on intercept point. DF-26 descending, 100 miles altitude, 95 miles altitude, 90 miles altitude. Geometry perfect, physics favor interceptor. Mathematics calculate impact. If you believe missile defense saves Guam, type air combat below. 10 minutes. First, THAAD interceptor reaches engagement zone. Seeker head locked. Target centered. Guidance commands final corrections. Divert thrusters fire. Course adjustment 0.8 degrees. Small change, critical difference. Impact or miss decided by inches at these speeds. 9 minutes 40 seconds. Impact. THAAD interceptor hits DF-26 warhead. Kinetic energy release equivalent 10 tons TNT. Not explosive warhead, just physics, just momentum, just devastation. Warhead destroyed. Debris field created. Threat neutralized. First kill confirmed. AN/TPY-2 radar tracks debris. Secondary assessment determines warhead destroyed. No longer ballistic, no longer threat. Tumbling fragments. Atmospheric drag slowing pieces. Impact zone calculated. Ocean. 40 miles offshore. Safe. Civilian population safe. Military assets safe. Guam safe. Second, THAAD interceptor adjusts course. Target destroyed. Abort intercept. Missile self-destructs. Conserve inventory. 1 interceptor successful. 1 interceptor saved. 101 interceptors remaining. Unknown. How many more incoming? 8 minutes. Space-based infrared system detects second launch. Different location, Henan Province, 1,700 miles from first launcher. Mobile deployment advantage demonstrated. Cannot strike all launchers simultaneously. Cannot prevent follow-up strikes. Defense only. Offense requires end threat permanently. Second DF-26 trajectory calculated. Target, Naval Base, Guam. Opera Harbor, submarine facilities, dry dock, munitions pier, USS Frank Cable, 2 Los Angeles-class attack submarines. Destruction would cripple Pacific submarine operations. China knows this. China targets precisely. THAAD battery Bravo engages. 8 interceptors available, 2 launch immediately. Redundant coverage, double tap. Ensure kill. 7 minutes to impact. Interceptors climbing, radar tracking, fire control updated, engagement imminent. What range THAAD intercept capable? A. 50 miles. B. 125 miles. C. 200 miles. Answer at mission end. USS Lake Erie engages second target. 2 SM-3 interceptors. Ship carries 90 total missiles. Mix of SM-2, SM-3, SM-6, plenty inventory. Fire freely, defend aggressively. Captain orders continue engagement until magazine empty if necessary. 6 minutes. Third thermal bloom detected. Fourth detected. Fifth detected. Missile Defense Agency nightmare scenario. Saturation attack. Multiple simultaneous threats. Overwhelmed defense systems. Guarantee some warheads penetrate. Some targets destroyed. Acceptable losses. Beijing calculation. 5 DF-26 missiles inbound. THAAD inventory sufficient. Aegis inventory sufficient. Patriot inventory sufficient. But can tracking radars handle 5 simultaneous engagements? Can fire control computers process 5 intercept geometries? Can interceptors launch fast enough? Questions answered next 5 minutes. Anderson Command Post coordinating defense. THAAD Battery Alpha engaging Missile 1. THAAD Battery Bravo engaging Missile 2. USS Lake Erie engaging Missile 3 and 4. USS Chaffee Aegis Destroyer engaging Missile 5. Layered defense. Redundant coverage. Maximum probability kill. 5 minutes. Second intercept. THAAD destroys DF-26 number 2. Perfect hit. 88 miles altitude. Warhead obliterated. Debris field tracked. Ocean impact confirmed. 2 launches. 2 kills. 100% success rate. Defense systems performing flawlessly. Training validated. Technology proven. American engineering superior. 4 minutes 30 seconds. SM-3 intercepts DF-26 number 3. Exoatmospheric kill. 140 miles altitude. Space-based intercept. Kinetic warhead impact. 25,000 Blaine Purge combined closure. Warhead destroyed. Fuel tank ruptured. Debris scattered. Threat eliminated. 3 for 3. Defense holding. Chinese strategy failing. Saturation attack ineffective against American missile defense. Technology gap wider than Beijing calculated. Investment in THAAD justified. Investment in Aegis justified. Investment in Patriot justified. Congressional appropriations vindicated. 4 minutes. DF-26 number 4, trajectory erratic. Maneuverable reentry vehicle performing evasion. Zigzag pattern. Unpredictable course changes. Complicates intercept. Challenges fire control. This is why China calls it carrier killer. This is why Pentagon fears it. USS Lake Erie SM-3 adjusts. Seeker head tracks erratic target. Advanced algorithms predict maneuvers. Artificial intelligence processes options. Kill vehicle diverts, pursues, closes, impact. 4th kill confirmed. Advanced countermeasures defeated. American technology adaptable, American systems capable. 3 minutes. 5th missile inbound. THAAD battery Charlie engages. Northern Guam defense position. Fresh battery. Full inventory. Tracking locked. Fire control solution optimized. 2 interceptors launch. Standard procedure. Proven tactics. Stealth or missile defense for Pacific security. Comment S for stealth or M for missile defense. 2 minutes 30 seconds. THAAD intercepts 5th DF-26. Clean kill. 91 miles altitude. Central impact. Optimal intercept geometry. Warhead destroyed completely. Debris track to ocean impact. All 5 missiles defeated. 0 penetrations. 0 damage. 0 casualties. Perfect defense. Total victory. And TPY-2 radar continues scanning. No additional launches detected. Attack concluded. 5 missiles expended. 5 missiles defeated. Chinese demonstration failed. American capability demonstrated. Deterrence reinforced through successful defense. Andersen Air Force Base sounds all clear. Sirens silent. Population emerges from shelter. No damage, no injuries, no deaths. Successful missile defense saved lives, saved base, saved mission. Guam remains operational. Pacific deterrence maintained. F-22 Raptors remain airborne. Combat air patrol established. Chinese H-6 bombers detected 800 miles west. F-22's vectored intercept. Long-range AIM-120D missiles ready. China wants follow-up strike. America denies opportunity. Air superiority prevents bomber penetration. B-2 Spirit bombers orbit 100 miles east. Safe from Chinese strike. Ready counterattack. Orders from Strategic Command pending. Political decision required. Military ready, execute immediately. Target packages prepared. Chinese missile bases targeted. Launchers targeted. Command centers targeted. Retaliation await presidential authorization. Who wins Guam missile defense? Drop prediction below. White House situation. Room active. President briefed. National Security Council assembled. Options presented. Retaliate militarily, respond diplomatically, escalate economically. 3 paths, 3 consequences, 3 futures. Decision determines war or peace. Trump administration faces critical choice. Chinese fired first. American law allows self-defense response. International law permits proportional retaliation. Military capability enables devastating counterattack. But retaliation means war. War means casualties. Casualties mean domestic political crisis. Calculation complex, stakes enormous. Air combat sources confirm Trump orders stand down. No immediate retaliation. Defense successful, escalation unnecessary. Demonstrate restraint. Show strength through successful defense, not offensive strike. Preserve deterrence without triggering war. Controversial decision. Debated decision. Presidential decision. Strategic implications profound. Chinese tested American missile defense. American missile defense passed test. 5 for 5 intercept rate. 100% success operationally. Better than testing. Better than expectations. better than Chinese feared. Strategic balance shifted. American advantage confirmed. DF-26 credibility damaged. Guam Killer nickname premature. Killed nothing. Intercepted everything. Chinese investment questioned. 200 launchers, 200 missiles. $30 billion program. Defeated by American technology. Defeated by American training. Defeated by American determination. Missile Defense Agency celebrates quietly. Decades of development validated. Billions of dollars justified. Congressional skeptics silenced. THAAD works. Aegis works. Patriot works. Layered defense concept proven. Investment vindicated. Future funding secured. Guam population grateful. 170,000 civilians protected. Military families safe. Island infrastructure intact. Missile defense not abstract concept. Missile defense saved lives. Missile defense prevented catastrophe. Technology matters. Engineering matters. Air combat matters. Chinese rocket force analysis reveals miscalculation. Assumed American missile defense 60% effective. Reality, 100% effective in this engagement. Assumed saturation attack overwhelmed defenses. Reality, layered defense handled saturation easily. Assumed American retreat after attack. Reality, American resilience demonstrated. Pentagon orders reinforcement. Additional THAAD battery deployed Guam. Additional Aegis destroyers assigned Pacific. Additional Patriot battery airlifted. Defense in depth strengthened. Chinese cannot succeed next attempt. American resolve hardened. Deterrence enhanced. F-22 Raptors intercept Chinese H-6 bombers. 600 miles from Guam. Warning delivered. Turn back or be destroyed. Chinese bombers reverse course. No engagement, no shots fired. Air superiority prevents follow-up attack. Fighter presence matters. American dominance demonstrated. Next Chinese missile test 3 months later. Increased accuracy, improved maneuverability, enhanced countermeasures. Arms race continues. Technology competition escalates. Each side improving, each side adapting, each side preparing inevitable confrontation. American response includes deployment of new SM-6 interceptors, dual role capability, engages ballistic missiles and cruise missiles and aircraft, versatility unmatched, technology advanced, inventory expanding. By 2026, Pacific missile defense tripled, Chinese advantage eroded, American superiority restored. Guam remains critical, Pacific hub, B-21 Raider bombers deploying 2025, F-35As replacing F-22s, submarine capacity expanding, munitions storage increased, infrastructure hardened, island fortress concept revived, unsinkable carrier projection American power. Chinese cannot eliminate, Chinese cannot ignore, Chinese cannot defeat. Where the sky decides the victor. That tactical quiz? THAAD intercept range? Answer, B, 125 miles range. Altitude capability 90 plus miles. Perfect geometry this engagement. Perfect execution, perfect defense. Technology saved Guam. Training saved lives. Air combat delivered victory. 3 questions remain. Can missile defense stop larger Chinese attack? Will China attempt second strike? What happens when defense fails? Subscribe to Air Combat, where aerial supremacy rules, where missile defense protects freedom, where technology defeats tyranny. This is defended sky. This is protected territory. This is Air Combat.